Hi dear students, welcome back to another session of English. Today we are starting chapter 4, I Became a Man. From the title we come to know that it is the story of a child, and in this story we will know how a 10-year-old boy dressed in a raincoat marched out into the storm and became a man. Let us read and find out how this happened. Unit 4, I Became a Man. It was the worst thing that could happen to a pampered 10-year-old boy. 8 o'clock in the evening, storm raging outside, homework still undone, home all alone. So dear students, here we are going to see a 10-year-old boy who was pampered at home. What does pamper mean? Yes, pamper means to treat with excessive care and attention. So in this story, it was 8 o'clock in the evening and was raining heavily outside, and there were chances for flood. It was 8 o'clock and still he was left to do his homework, and now due to the rain and the storm outside, it was getting dark, and the main important thing is he was all alone at the home. Let's continue to read. From time to time, I would hear the roar of an auto rickshaws engine and rush to the front door of our house in Quezon City, Philippines, hoping to see my mother arriving home. But it was always someone else, mom, dad. So dear students, this incident is taking place in Quezon City of Philippines. Every time he heard the sound of the auto rickshaw, he thought it would be his mother, but every time it was somebody else, mom and dad. Let's continue to read. I liked to think of myself as a grown man, but fear was eating away at my bravado. The storm grew stronger, the lights went off, the clock struck 9. So dear students, he always liked to think that he is a grown-up man now. But he was afraid of showing the courage whenever he felt it is dangerous. Now the storm was getting stronger and the lights went off. It was 9 o'clock at night. Let's continue to read. Then the phone rang. I swallowed my sobs and answered. It was Mom. Hello, Carlo, she began. I'm still. Where are you? I interrupted, fully aware that my nervousness was unbecoming for a grown-up. I am here in Glories with your brother. So suddenly at that time the phone rang and the boy is answering the call. Now it was his mom on the call, and here we come to know the name of this 10-year-old boy. What is his name? Yes, his name is Carlo. Now his mom said that she was at the Glory supermarket and she was not alone. Who was there with her? Yes, his younger brother was there with his mother. I knew that Glory supermarket was only 5 minutes away from our house. What time will you be home? I asked. Unless we get a ride, you shouldn't expect us anytime soon. Why don't you take an auto rickshaw home? The auto rickshaw drivers won't accept any passengers from here. So now Carlo knew that Glory's supermarket was only 5 minutes away from his house. So Carlo asked his mother, when will they reach home? And the answer was, if they don't get any ride, they will not reach home anytime soon. So now the Carlo is suggesting his mom to take an auto rickshaw. But as it was only 5 minutes away, no auto rickshaw driver was ready to accept them. Let's continue to read. Walk. Through that flood, I don't think so. That's why I called. I braced myself. Now, then he asks, so now what will you do? Are you planning to walk? And the mother says, it's flood outside, so it is not possible. After seeing this much, his mother asked him, are you okay? And Carlo thought, after giving such a big task, she is asking me whether I am okay. He felt for a moment that his mother is kidding. Now let us see how is the climate outside. And that is the reason I called. Now Carlo prepared himself to do something difficult. Let us see what was the task given to him. Get your raincoat, Hale and Otto, and fetch us, she said. Stunned, I couldn't utter a word. So, dear students, what did the mother say? Yes, his mother said, wear your raincoat, Hale means hire an auto rickshaw and come to fetch them. Now, this was a very difficult task for a boy who has been brought up with lot of pamper. So, he was highly shocked that he could not speak out a single word. Let's read ahead. Now, this is the image that is given in your textbook. My mother continued, Carlo, is that okay with you? Was it okay with me? Was she kidding? It was raining hard. It was dark and thunder roared every minute. Not that I was scared, but I was only 10. Who knew what danger awaited me out there in the dark? Now the climate is it was raining really hard and it was very dark outside. There was thunder every minute. He was not scared, but he felt he was only 10 years old and he did not know what is the danger waiting for him outside. Now let us see what is his decision. Sure, no problem, I replied. Dear students, here Carlo was afraid to go alone outside where it was raining hard and he could hear the thunderstorm. He had to hire an auto rickshaw all alone and then go to the Glory's supermarket. He was afraid, but he answered his mom, yes, I'll come. I'll hire an auto rickshaw and will come to fetch you. So students, let us keep till here today. In the next session, we will see the later part of the chapter. Till then, bye. Enjoy your day.